Brian and I started walking dogs just a couple of months after I left my 9-to-5 job, and it has been one of the best gifts we could have done for ourselves at this stage of our life. So we have done this Rover dog walking for about a year and a half now, and I wanted to show you what it looks like and share with you some of the ups and a very few downs. Besides, look at what it looks like in Minnesota to walk dogs in the fall. So we've set up the Rover app to we have regulars on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and we do one-off walks on Monday, Friday, and weekends if we are available. I've changed our rates 3 different times since we started. I based our rate on what people around me were charging, and that's my advice to you is when you're trying to figure out what you can charge, just go on the app and see what people around you are charging. It's one of the most flexible jobs we could have in retirement. It's quite a well-paying job, and each day we get up and truly cannot wait to go and get to spend time with these guys. They love to see us. Their owners love having us, and it's just really been a great way to meet new families, get out and exercise, do things together. We run errands while we're out. This particular dog we take to what we call the puppy park, indoor puppy park, every Thursday. And what we charge is just the same rate we would charge for her half-hour walk. I get in the back with her. We have a little seat belt clip that we clip onto her. She gets excited. She knows when we park our car in the driveway that means it's a puppy park day. One of the things that I read and I would truly agree with is this walk is really for them and not for you, and they get such enrichment out of stopping and smelling. So don't be in a hurry. Take your time. They really love all of the smells. So here's the inside of the puppy park, and we hand her off, and she greets all of her cute friends, and I send snapshots just like I would on a walk, and they know that she's here, and they'll pick her up on their way home from work. Brian's going to share with you a few of the things that he likes to carry along with us.
My man purse, which I'm going to call a messenger bag / merce, and we can carry all sorts of dog essentials in here. We have dog water, people water, rain gear in case we get caught in the rain mid-walk, professional dog buddy for, you know what, an extra leash in case one of ours breaks or one of the owners breaks, and we also have a towel in case doggy needs his face cleaned or we need our hands cleaned. This is a waist leash, which is really nice because it keeps your hands free. And if you have a large dog that likes to pull, it keeps them a little bit more grounded, because instead of just having your arm holding them, you have got your full torso behind it.
So to sum it up, there aren't a lot of negatives. The only one I can think of is the weather. And we deal with that by just doing a shorter walk or keeping them inside. And I would really encourage you to get out and try the Rover app in retirement.